verdict in the shocking stabbing death of an East Bakersfield woman 2 days ago was set to make his first court appearance this afternoon, but it was delayed. That did not dissuade members of the victim's family who are determined to see some good come out of an alleged domestic violence tragedy. 17's Robert Price has this report.
Rafael Estrada, estranged husband of Taylor Danae Dominguez Estrada, was expected to answer charges Friday that he fatally slashed her in front of family members Wednesday night at her mother's house. The family had just returned from a middle school graduation pizza party. Estrada, for reasons not disclosed, was a no-show in court. He remains in custody and has been rescheduled to appear Monday. But family members were waiting for him in court Friday. So were two representatives of the Open Door Network, an anti-domestic violence organization. They met Taylor Estrada's cousin, Nicole Swinson, in front of the courthouse prior to the scheduled hearing.
The tragedy has happened, but I'm not going to let her story die. This is a domestic violence case. This was her estranged husband. She was getting her life back, and I would like anybody that's going through this to realize that this could happen to you.
Lainey Fernandez of the Open Door Network said the organization can offer a couple of important services to the grieving family.
I would hope that, if the family would want us to, provide therapy services for the children, hopefully provide some, financial support if we can for grandma. I know she's going to have to take on, this new responsibility.
Rafael Estrada, who goes by Ralph, has a child with Taylor Estrada, the youngest of her four. He is represented by a public defender. The defendant is accused of entering his mother-in-law's house after most family members had departed and cutting his 32-year-old wife's throat in front of witnesses. Taylor Estrada died right there where she fell. A sheriff's helicopter was in the area and saw 44-year-old Rafael Estrada take off in a white truck. The copter tracked Estrada, and he was stopped after a vehicle pursuit that at one point allegedly had him driving against traffic. He was apprehended in South Bakersfield with the help of a canine. Estrada is charged with first-degree murder, 1 count of causing injury to an elder adult, and 4 counts of willful cruelty to a child.
I will advocate her story, and I hope that this helps someone, because I'm not going to stop until I will be here every day until he goes to prison.
Estrada was convicted in Kern County on domestic abuse charges in 2000 and 2005 and battery on a police officer in 2002. He also previously had DUI and second-degree robbery charges dismissed. Between 960,000 and 3 million incidents of domestic violence are reported each year in the United States, and those are just the reported cases. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.
If you are a victim of domestic violence or know someone who is, help is available. Always call 911 if it's an emergency. You can also call the Open Door Network at their 24-hour crisis hotline at 327-1091 or the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE.
And we're